Hello friends, it is Thursday the 22nd of August 2024. Today I am using the Playful Heart Tarot, and let's have a look and see, where do we need to be paying our attention? Where do we need to be mindful? What do we need to be focusing on for today? Only for today, only for Thursday the 22nd of August 2024. Right, shuffled. Oh. So the card we have today is the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is what I like to refer to as the legacy card. Ten of Pentacles is the card that tells you to think about the bigger picture, the bigger scheme of things. So it's almost like if you imagine yourself as one day when you have worked your whole life, you have retired, you have everything your heart desires, and you look back at your life and think, you know what, I have done everything that I have done for my children, for my grandchildren, for my community, you know, for your people. It's that card of looking back and saying, look at all that I have achieved, but not only from a solitary point of view, but from a legacy point of view of what you're leaving behind, how you are affecting the future generations. So this is saying to you, think about the bigger picture. Don't just think about your life here and today. Don't just think about the actions that you do today and how it will affect you today, but think about the actions that you do today that will affect future generations, future family members and colleagues and whatever it may be. So it's about taking your vision, taking your idea, taking your concept, and really stretching it as big as you possibly can. Because we sometimes get quite narrow-minded, don't we? We get quite narrow-minded in thinking about the problems that you have today, the situations that you're dealing with today, the solutions that you're looking for to solve today's problems, and we forget that a little act today can have huge positive and or negative, for that matter, effects on your life 20 years from now, your children's life 20 years from now, their children, etc., etc., etc. So we've got to understand the bigger picture. And when we understand that bigger picture, or when we work for that bigger picture, and what I mean by that is understanding that the things you do today you might not see the reward of, but in the future there will be reward from it, and you do it because of that reason. It makes you a little bit less selfish, and it makes you become more conscious of your legacy, of the bigger picture or the bigger purpose behind your existence, your life, and the reason why you're doing the things that you're doing. So let's grab a second card, and it's the Justice card. Oh, you know what? Like, sometimes Spirit does have a sense of humor, doesn't it? Justice is the card of doing the right things for the right reasons. I mean, it's as simple as that. Justice says that, you know, if you do the right things for the right reasons, everything will work out perfectly fine. But it's when suddenly we lose sight of what is the right thing, what are the right reasons. When we lose sight of that, then things start going wrong. So justice also tells you that if you do the right things, success, happiness, joy, and abundance will come your way. But as soon as you deviate to the dark side, as soon as you deviate to the wrong side, suddenly things start falling apart for you, and suddenly things don't go according to plan. So the Justice card is telling you that if you pay attention to the reason for your existence, if you pay attention to your legacy, if you pay attention to the bigger picture of what your life is all about, what this world is all about, when you focus on that, then suddenly everything is right in your world. But it's when you become so, I'm going to refer to it as narrow-minded, but only because, maybe it's not narrow-minded, maybe it's short-sighted. Maybe short-sighted is a better frame. When we become short-sighted, where we're only focusing on this moment today, and I know when we do these daily readings, we're only looking at a single day, but there are obviously things that you are going to do today. There are obviously things that are going to come into your space today that you need to think about in the bigger scheme of things, in the bigger picture. So sometimes we have a choice or a decision that we need to make in the day, and we think, well, it's not going to get me any instant gratification. I'm not going to get anything from it now, so I'll put it off. And this is obviously a day that says, you can't do that. Today is the day to carry through or follow through with those kind of things, to do the things even if it doesn't bring you instant reward today, because it's the right thing to do. And in the long run, in the bigger scheme of things, in the long run, it will actually pay off. So today, if there is something you need to do and you think to yourself, oh, you know, is it actually going to be worth it? because you're not going to get anything from it, understand that it's the right thing to do and you must do it anyway. And friends, on that note, I wish you the most amazing Thursday with love and blessings from my heart to yours. Take care.